Hey, I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, here today to bring you another free professional workout routine. When I'm all done demonstrating the workout, make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have the workout instructions. Alright, let's get this thing started. A lat pull down with a pronate or a wide grip is a great exercise for your upper back and for your rhomboids. So I'm going to go ahead and get set in the machine using a little bit wider than shoulder width grip. Everybody's grip is a little bit different for this one, but a good rule of thumb is about 1 hand width wider than your shoulder width. So I'm going to sit down with the weight, keeping a good posture. I'm going to pull the bar down with my elbows pulling that down, not my hands pulling down, but instead pulling down my elbows. Bring the bar to just below your chin and back up. Try your best not to get momentum involved, swing back and forth, but instead keep good posture, pulling down on your elbows, bringing the bar just below your chin and back up. A good rule of thumb on this one is to pretend like there's a string attached to your elbows and you're being pulled down by that string and by your elbows instead of pulling down by your hands. A leg press is a lower body exercise using a machine. So I'm going to go ahead and climb into my leg press here. And every single machine is a little bit different, so everyone's going to have different safety handles on the sides. But these are going to lock the weight into place. So we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart. Go ahead and press the weight up to start. And then, however your machine is built, you're going to need to release the safeties. Because if you don't do that, you will not be able to bring the weight back. So now go ahead and hold on to your handle, letting the weight come back. And I want you to keep your butt and your lower back flat on the seat throughout the exercise. So you don't want to come so far back that your butt lifts up. And when you go ahead and press, I want you to maintain a little bit of bend in your knees throughout the entire exercise. Don't hyperextend your legs at the end of the movement or bring your feet up. So you want your feet firmly and flat up against the pad at all times. So get a nice full range of motion, pressing off equally each leg. And when you're all done, go ahead and press it all the way up and engage the safety locks and rest the weight down. A machine chest press will work your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. The first thing that you want to do is set up your seat so that when you grab your handles, your arms and hands are parallel with your chest. Next, you'll notice on most machines there are two sets of handles. There's horizontal handles and then vertical handles. The horizontal handles will work your chest more, where the vertical handles will work your triceps more because usually that makes you keep your elbows in. You're going to get a nice full range of motion, pressing all the way forward and controlling the eccentric version. We want to keep constant tension on this one, so we don't want to rest the plate on the weight stack in between each one, but instead we want to immediately come right back, keeping constant tension on all of your muscles. This is a machine chest press. An alternating dumbbell curl is a classic bicep exercise. Starting with just 2 dumbbells, we're going to curl 1 dumbbell at a time. As we come up, I'm going to curl my pinky in and squeeze my bicep at the top. I'm going to reverse that movement until my palm is facing me at the bottom. I'm going to do my other one. I'm taking my pinky and I'm curling it in, squeezing my bicep at the top. What I don't want you to do is get into a dance where you're moving your hips, you're moving your shoulders, and you're really using your entire body. You want to let your biceps work, so keep your shoulders back. Let one curl finish before you start the next curl. A leg extension is an isolation exercise for your quadriceps. The first thing that we're going to do is adjust our back pad so that when we're sitting on the seat falls right behind your knee. If you have the seat too forward, then it's going to be way up here. It's going to be awkward. If you have the back seat too far back, then we're not going to get a full range of motion. The next thing that we need to do is adjust our lever so that the pad rests at the bottom of your shin and just at the top of your ankle. Now that we've already set our weight, we can go ahead and begin. We're going to get a full range of motion all the way up and all the way down, making sure to control both ends of the exercise. You don't want to rest in between. You want to keep a constant tension so you're coming right back up after every rep. And you want to control the eccentric part of the movement so you're not just going to let it fly down, but instead nice and controlled throughout the entire exercise. A dumbbell incline tricep extension is a great movement to isolate your tricep muscles. So starting with 2 dumbbells and an incline bench set to a 45-degree incline. We're going to lie back with the dumbbells straight up overhead, palms facing one another. We're only going to bend at the elbows. Drop the dumbbells straight down, and at the top of the movement, your elbows should be pointed straight up in the air. And reverse the process. Again, only bending at the elbows. What you don't want to do is as you lower the dumbbells, you don't want to lower your elbows at the same time. That'll totally do away with that isolation and involve shoulder muscles and chest muscles. So instead, only bend it at the elbows, they drop straight down, and they reverse back up. Breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. That is the dumbbell incline tricep extension. A lying knee raise plus crunch is a great movement, not only for your upper, but also your lower abdominals. We're going to start flying flat on our backs, with our hands over our head, our legs out straight. We're going to bring our knees up and crunch at the same time. Try your best not to bring your feet back down to the ground every time, but instead, just straighten out your legs and don't rest your upper body either. Make sure to breathe throughout the movement. That's a lying knee raise plus crunch. Thanks for working out with me today. Make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have their workout instructions. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure you check out HASfit's website where we have hundreds of additional free workouts. We have your free meal plans to lose or gain weight, as well as our complete 30 to 90-day fitness programs. All there, all for free, just for you. Please do me a favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It'll really help keep this great service free. Like us on our Facebook fan page or follow us on Twitter. We'll send you the best daily motivation. And while you're at it, stop by our store, pick up a poster or a t-shirt, whatever it takes to help you stay motivated and on track. I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, and I'll see you at your next workout.